Brother H2O.
Yes, sir.
Ballin for Peace.
Yeah.
The 9th annual, right? This is the 9th one?
9th annual, yeah. It's actually year 10, but when COVID happened, I didn't do a game. So
Right.
in 2020, we didn't do the celebrity basketball game. We actually pivoted, and that's when we started the softball game in the summertime against NYPD. And it took some time before we did that. It went from like a year where I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That COVID year was kind of crazy. But yeah, the 9th annual, we back at John Jay College, where we was at last year. I love the venue for many reasons, but one of the main reasons was having the vendors inside of the venue. Right? Usually we have to have them outside, but now nobody has to leave the actual venue in the space. So everybody's in one space. We rent out both sides of the gym, and we have that. They usually have that divider up. We put it up so everybody can see the vendors, and almost like a place where people can go, black businesses, and everybody shopping and carrying on and having a good time. So we're bringing it back to John Jay, June 14th. Yeah.
Yeah, great event.
Yeah.
Great reason to have it.
Yeah.
These cats went last year. I was not there, but my
Yeah,
brother
yeah.
met NDO champ.
NDO champ was
Yeah,
there.
that was crazy.
Yeah, a big African brother.
Yeah, we want to salute you for doing this for the community,
You still drinking
brother.
those energy juices?
Oh yeah, son.
You look a little swell.
Yo, listen, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out there working out, son. You know, I'm out there, man.
Benching 2 plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to think about that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, but yeah,
yeah.
it's exciting time to, continue to do this, like doing something 9 years, 10 years, a decade now, like, and still have that. I still get that same energy, like when it comes around again, like having that, like that little kid energy of like you're promoting something. And someone asked me the other day, like, what's one of the, the biggest parts of, or the excitement that you get is actually seeing who actually still supports it, and the new people that come out and support it, or they heard about it from somebody else. I didn't have to tell them to come out. It's cool to see your friends at your events and things like that. But when you have people who you don't know showing up, last year I remember there was some people who I met during COVID in North Carolina. Just ran because I was traveling a lot during the pandemic. Flights were cheap as hell. So I was just going random different places. Like my boy had a comedy show at some hole in the wall in Charlotte. I'm there. Like, my people was up in Vegas. I'm there. Flights was $50. Like, so I met a lot of people during COVID. A lot of people, it was a gift and a curse, right? You know what I'm saying? We had this ups and downs. But I met some people in North Carolina, and they just saw my posts. So they came from North Carolina to Ballin for Peace last year, and I'm like, yo, that was fire. Like, they came and made sure that they, because those days it'd be kind of hectic for me, but they came up to me, and they was like, yo, I just want the surprise. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was like, those are the things that kind of get to me, and still, and then the cause and why we're doing it, raising more awareness of, stopping the violence and gun violence and the scholarships now. We're able to, give out scholarships. You came to the high school event this year. You were able to see it, the Elite 32.
Before you go on, how many people did I come with?
Nah, you came by yourself, man. You came dolo, you set up, you did your interviews and all that. But even stuff like that. Nah, but real, like,
I'm just saying.
even stuff like that means a lot to me, means a lot to the organization. Your man of your word, you popped up. And you came to my man's store, too.
Yeah.
Out in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Rich.
Yes, sir. Came, and still my boy King Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. He gifted me one of the Queens Get the Money varsity jackets. We've been doing some business together lately. They're gonna actually make an exclusive limited edition Ballin for Peace varsity jacket that will go on sale pretty soon. And it's gonna also help out our scholarship with these high school players as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Salute to you, brother.
Yeah, good
thank
job.
you.
And
Good
Chris, you miss Larry Johnson, bro.
Oh
Yeah, well, I was there when Larry Johnson was there. I just didn't get a chance to speak to him because he was judging the dunk contest. So
Was that Nick Larry Johnson or Charlotte Larry Johnson?
that was Nick Larry
Grandma.
Johnson.
All right.
I don't
Grandma.
recognize.
Was it Grandmama?
Nah.
I'm gonna
No,
start
but
with
he
you.
also came to the middle school. He came
Oh,
back
he
out
came back- Okay.
to the middle school day
Yeah.
for the Elite 32, day 3. So we had 2 varsity days,
Okay.
and then we had our middle school day. And then we recently just had our middle school madness where we had 32 middle schools play like March Madness style.
Really?
Lose or go home, 2 courts going at Springfield Garden. It was crazy, man. Like, to keep going with these things and coming up and having the people actually love what you're doing.
Right.
It's super organic. Like I was telling my partner, we just need access to do them in more places, right?
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Queens.
Queens get the money.
Queens get the money, Ponix. Always.
Get the money.
Sportsmanlike conduct